What's up, Bolt fans? Haley Elwood here, and if you're feeling like you're not quite ready for Chargers game day, well, buckle up, because you came to the right place. Over the next 30 minutes, we're bringing you exclusive interviews, analysis, player features, and access you can't get anywhere else.
How you do it matters.
Well, we've arrived, so let's get you caught up. This is Chargers HQ, powered by Toyota. It's week 11, and the Los Angeles Chargers have a primetime Sunday night football matchup this week against the Pittsburgh Steelers. But rewinding to last week's game, with his touchdown against the Minnesota Vikings, Austin Ekeler became the youngest running back in NFL history to post 20 receiving scores. Lucky for us, he was wired for sound in that game. So let's listen in this week's Mic'd Up, presented by Hyundai.
Yeah.
I really ain't got a whole lot of you play this game like it's supposed to be played.
Yes, sir.
For however long it takes.
Yes, sir.
Do we understand that?
Yes, sir.
Protect the ball.
Let's go.
Protect the quarterback and play your mother ass off.
Let's go.
Yes, sir. Let's play.
Let's make it happen, baby. You already know. Wisdom.
It's our sir. Let's protect this. Hey, complimenting football all day long. Oh! Give it to.
Welcome to SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles, where today the Minnesota Vikings travel west to take on Justin Herbert and the Los Angeles Chargers. 17-yard line is where the Chargers start on first down. This is Austin Ekeler trying the right side.
Oh, give it Trey. Hey, Trey. Hey, man. Come on, bro. Let's keep running that thing, huh? Let's keep toting that thing. 4 or 5 a pop. Let's go.
Let's go. No question.
Damn. God damn. I KO'd that dude. I didn't even see that guy. He ran into me. We ran into each other.
Like, he didn't see you.
We're out there running blind. I'm running off of my guy. He's running off of his.
Yeah.
Oh! God! Good stuff on the structure. Bro, I think I kicked someone's heel, but I'm cutting up. Gash him in a touchdown. God dang it, man. Oh, if I keep my feet. Ah! Oh, you're good. You're good. I wasn't mad at that. I was mad at the one before I tripped. Oh, no, you're good. I know you got hit as you throw. That's not your fault.
I saw you. Just know I saw you.
Okay. Let's go. We gotta get some damn points, man. Yeah, crank this place up, baby. Crank it up.
It's down at the 20. Four-man rush this time. Herbert to the sideline as he connects with Ekeler and out of bounds at the 14.
Oh, we gotta get some points, man. Come on, baby. Come on.
Bradshaw running up in studio. First down and goal. Diving over the play. Larry Roundtree.
Yeah! For the first time. Ooh, hit your dance, baby.
Here's Ekeler, the comeback.
Yeah, you better hold on to it. Yeah, you better hold on to it.
Let's go. Go.
Okay, of course. Obviously an offensive home. Going quick on third down. Herbert over the middle. Oh, he throws it right into the hands of Austin Ekeler.
Where's the guitar? Yeah! Good job.
Celebrate with your team. Good job.
Herb was so mad. I didn't come celebrate with him right away. I'm sorry, Herb. Herb. Sorry, Herb. You're right. Celebrate with the team first. From now on, I will celebrate with you first.
Cousins.
Yeah, Joey.
Coming. On the run. Kirk Cousins.
Hands up.
Hit as he
Nice.
throws the pass in.
Ah, yeah!
Did you get my joke when you scored? I was like, we're all over here.
Yes, I did. I saw it on the camera, too. Great.
We're all over here.
Yeah, I came back.
Where he's so comfortable. 25-yard line on the first down. Ekeler trying to turn it away from pressure in the backfield. Gets positive yardage.
Think like this on the like it ain't gonna be easy, right? So maybe if a guy come through, you're gonna have to break through some arm tackles and get low on your pad and go through.
First down. Chargers on the move. Herbert jumping catch by Ekeler. Kendricks on the tackle near the 8-yard line.
Coming up, Daniel Jeremiah breaks down this week's primetime matchup, and later, we go back to USC with Uchenna Nwosu. This segment of Chargers HQ was powered by Toyota. Welcome back to Chargers HQ, powered by Toyota. Sunday night's matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Los Angeles Chargers features two of the top rookies in the game, in running back Najee Harris and left tackle Rashawn Slater. So here's Daniel Jeremiah and Chris Hayre breaking down tape of these guys in this week's Film Room.
What's up, guys? Welcome into a Week 11 edition of Film Room here with Daniel Jeremiah. DJ, Sunday Night Football, and really at the spotlight, you could argue a pair of very talented rookies for both the Steelers and the Chargers.
Yeah, this has been a really outstanding rookie class all the way around the NFL, but I think we're going to get a chance to see two of the best here. When you think about Najee Harris, the job he's done running and receiving for the Pittsburgh Steelers, then obviously we're very familiar with Rashawn Slater and what he's been able to bring to this Chargers team. We're going to highlight that in just a moment. Not only his pass protecting has been outstanding, Chris, I want to highlight what he's done in the run game. But what do you say we get started with Najee Harris here first?
Let's get with Najee first, because he's been really the centerpiece of this Steelers offense.
Yeah, he's been outstanding. And I want to show you kind of what they're doing with their run design. You're going to see a lot of doubles up front along the line of scrimmage, and they're going to let Najee kind of work on the linebackers and just be confident in what he can bring to the table. So on this first play here, I want you to keep an eye on 6, this backside linebacker. That's going to be the unblocked defender. That's who Najee Harris is going to have to beat once you have these double teams as they're executed. And watch what he does right here. Boom, little stiff arm. Now you got the safety, the last one there before the goal line. He ends up hitting 2 stiff arms here and kind of waltzing into the end zone. A great example of them taking care of business with doubles up front and letting Najee Harris take care of the linebacker.
All right, DJ, what do we have here next with Najee?
Well, you kind of saw the stiff arm there, right? So you see the power and his ability, especially when you get down tight, to finish runs and get his way into the end zone. Well, how about when the picture's not quite as clear, when you get a muddy look like this one right here? This is rare for a young back to have this type of vision and feel. Watch how muddy this ends up getting right here. You're going to see some knockback from this Bears defensive line. I mean, he's got nothing right here. You've got Roquan Smith, one of the best linebackers in the NFL. He's unblocked. He's right in front of your face here. So most young backs, you're going to say, okay, let me try and just lower my shoulder, get back to the line of scrimmage, avoid a negative run. But watch what Najee Harris does here. He's going to put his foot in the ground, 2 quick jump cuts. Wow. And he ends up generating an explosive run for 13 yards when there was absolutely nothing there for him.
All right, let's flip it over to Rashawn Slater. He's played 100% of the snaps this year. He's been as advertised, and I know you got a few plays.
Yeah, let's take a look here at Slater. I want to show you just the ability that he has to anchor. When you're evaluating grading offensive linemen, one of the things you got to know is you're going to see alignments like this wide alignment here from Everson Griffin coming off the left side, which is where you're going to have to deal with that speed to power, right? You're going to have guys get into your chest, and can you stop that charge? Can you anchor? Can you really drop your weight? And I thought this play was a great example of Slater's anchor. Watch what he does right here. The hands get inside by Griffin. Usually when you get your hands inside right there, you're going to walk him right back to the quarterback, but Slater does such a nice job of just dropping his anchor right there, and it's over. The play is over, and you give Herbert a nice clean pocket to get the ball out to Austin Ekeler in the flat.
So many examples of this through the first half of the season. What do we have here next?
Well, you know, I could show you a million plays of him in pass protecting where he's been nearly flawless. But I wanted to give you an opportunity to see what he's doing in the run game, because you go back to that Philadelphia Eagles game, Chris, and see what he did there. This was a game that, as we'll get to here in a second, was closed out on the ground. This first play here, look at his ability to just leverage and finish. Look at how low he gets. See, we say the low man wins. Look how underneath the pads he gets there. And look at that lane that you generate for your run game. That is a huge crease. And it's all because he's able to leverage. And then you see here at the very end, look at the ability to finish. He wants to chase the play. You're going to pay for it.
Let's just close it out with this, DJ. You were so high on Slater from the very beginning. If you just take out the word rookie and left tackle, is he in the conversation right now for one of the best tackles in football?
I can't name 3 that are playing better than he is right now. And that is, I know that's high praise for a guy in his first year, but he has been, not only has he been, dominant, he's been consistent. You haven't seen those lulls or lapses that you're used to seeing from any offensive lineman, much less a rookie. Rashawn Slater, I'll tell you what, the Chargers and Tom Telesco hit a home run on this one.
Back-to-back seasons, you get your franchise quarterback and then a franchise left tackle. Not bad.
When we return on Chargers HQ, we see how his time as a Trojan at USC helped shape Uchenna Nwosu. This Sunday night's game against the Pittsburgh Steelers is presented by Verizon. Welcome back to Chargers HQ, powered by Toyota. Chargers linebacker Uchenna Nwosu has had the rare luxury of not really having to move far from where he was raised to where he is now. Between growing up in Carson and playing for the Bolts, Uchenna went to college at USC, and I got a chance to go back to campus with him in this week's homecoming, presented by American Airlines. Do you have any spots on this field that stand out to you as far as big plays that you made?
The plus 40 going that way.
Okay.
I sacked Josh Rosen, which will always be a great memory. Yeah, that's a lot of great memories. I can go on and on.
Relax and enjoy your flight.
All right, Uchenna, you grew up in Carson, you go to USC, you play for the Chargers in Los Angeles. That's rare.
Like I say all the time, it's really a blessing. Most people aren't able to experience that, being able to play in their hometown, just be able to continue playing the game they love in the city that they're from.
So, Uchenna, I know Tommy Trojan's behind us, pretty big landmark, but give me a sense of where we are on campus right now. Is this kind of like the heart of it?
This is pretty much the heart of it.
Okay.
This is where everybody's crossing to go to class. You got the businesses over here. You got the tutor center right here where I used to go and eat. They have nice burritos in there in that little room right there. I think once a year during spring, there's a plaza behind here going this way. That's where we had like all our major concerts. During rivalry week with UCLA, we'd have like a huge bear on campus, and then we'd light fire to the bear. We'd burn the bear on campus. It was really nice and really fun.
Well, I know in Tommy Trojan, they wrapped him up during that week,
Oh yeah,
right?
we wrapped
so no
up.
one defaces
Yeah, we wrapped up
him.
all any statue you see, anything. We wrapped it up to make sure it wasn't get vandalized or destroyed.
So this is your locker room.
Yep.
You come up for the All-American walk, and this guy looks pretty familiar.
Yeah, he does. What's his name?
Yeah.
Oh, that's me.
It's you.
Oh.
I mean, that's the thing with this school. We've talked a lot about the history, but it's pretty cool to be a physical part of it, right?
Yeah. Sometimes people usually like tap their people,
Okay. Who'd you tap?
Who did I tap? I tapped a lot of Chris Claiborne, Keyshawn. Talked to him a couple times. Ronnie Lott.
This guy also pretty good Charger grade over here.
Oh yeah, Charger grade. R.I.P. Rest his soul. Tommy Trojan, this is his sword. He always has this when we're on the field. It's great to see. He gives everybody good luck. We tap in, we on the field.
And you get ready to go.
You're ready to go.
All right. I think one of the things when you think of USC, you think of all the accolades that the football program has accomplished. What does it mean to be part of this?
It's just being a part of history, everybody wants to be a part of history.
And you didn't start right away.
No.
So what was that process like of having to kind of earn that role?
It's like any other process, you just gotta wait your turn. Your opportunities will come, and just make sure you make the most of them. I honestly never would have thought any of this would be happening, because in the Nigerian community, sports is really not that big. Like, it's big, but education comes first. Everybody's either a doctor, a nurse, a teacher, some kind of educational field. And then when you just add sports to it, it just makes our culture, that much more great.
You kind of say that maybe the work you put in out here shaped you to be one of those?
Definitely. I would definitely say that.
Good, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, killing it.
Hey, I'm trying to. You remember this place? I miss this place, man. I wish I was still here.
I'd never forget how he practices, man. Dog, every day. Every day was game day.
Had to be.
That's why he is the way he is now.
From Rose Bowls to playing in BCS and Pac-12 championship. Like, he took what he did on the practice field and took it to games. Just a born leader. To be a leader, practice hard, take the weight room serious, and then do it on the actual football field and add some of them numbers, it's different.
To be able to be here and walk through this place and see names like Palomalu, Khalil, Carson Palmer, Clay Matthews, Sam Darnold, Adoree Jackson, Juju Smith. When you name some of these greats and being able to say, yeah, my name, my legacy, my play is also up there with theirs. I never would imagine that to be the case. I think this was my seat right here. Good times.
So it's a game day. This is what is known as the Trojan Walk. I've never done it. Walk me through it.
So usually when we come up, the buses will usually drop us off around right there, right at the end of the road up here. Mind you, there's fans everywhere, literally packed. And we end up going through here, high-fiving everybody. Yeah. Good luck tonight, good luck tonight.
Dapping everyone up.
Yeah, thank you, appreciate it.
Do you always stay on one side? Do you cross over, give some love to fans?
Oh yeah, I'm crossing over.
Okay.
I'm crossing over. Hey,
We're man of the people.
Yeah, appreciate it. Mind you, I have my headphones on, I'm laser focused. We pretty much just walk all the way down. We get to the center, we do our group prayer, our team prayer, and then we're up in the tunnel.
Game on.
Game on.
When you kind of come back here and think of where you are now, just how does it put maybe your life and your career into perspective in terms of how this school and playing for this team shaped you?
Yeah, it just makes me realize how fortunate I am to come from a program like this, who's really like a pipeline to the NFL, and the development they give players here and the love the fans show here. It's really meaningful. And for me to come from a place like this and go to the NFL where they do the exact same thing, like, you know, I get kind of used to it.
I know they made a lot of improvements, renovations since you played here. What's new to you when you look around the stadium now?
I think these seats are a little bit newer.
Yeah,
the seats definitely look updated. All this stuff looks new.
What's your favorite memory of playing here?
It was my second year, 2015, when we beat UCLA. We beat them pretty bad too. That was my first taste of like the win in the rivalry. And also probably beating Stanford here too.
Okay.
I really hate Stanford.
All right, Uchenna, just wanted to say thank you so much for having us out here at USC and showing us your old stomping grounds.
Thanks for joining me, guys, and I appreciate the pleasure of me showing you guys around.
This has been Homecoming presented by American Airlines. Fight on.
Fight on, guys.
Welcome back to Chargers HQ, powered by Toyota. Here at the Chargers, we'd like to take a moment to showcase an individual who made a huge impact in his community. This is the story of a man who helped rescue a woman who was lost at sea in this week's Hometown Hero, presented by Grant Thornton.
Hi, my name is Khosrow Khosrowani. People call me Kaz, and I have been an information technology lecturer and professor for decades.
It is nothing short of a miracle. A woman survived 12 hours stuck alone in the sea off the coast of Marina del Rey.
The day of the incident, the rescue, that was my first ever voyage outside the safe harbor. And after about an hour and a half of sailing, we suddenly saw a pod of dolphins. Dolphins, right in front of us. That's when I saw a hand in the middle of ocean going like this. And I went towards her, and then I saw the hand one more time, and that's when one of my guests yelled, "It's a human." Some people say it was divine intervention. Some people could say it was just one accident after another. Regardless, she's alive and she has a second chance in life, and I'm just grateful to the universe, to God, to dolphins, to that she's alive. Thank you so much to LA Chargers and Grant Thornton for this award. I really appreciate it.
That'll do it for this week's Chargers HQ, powered by Toyota. We'll be back next week with more Chargers content ahead of the Week 12 game against the Denver Broncos. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Haley Elwood. Good night. Bye.